Hello, Israel. I am back. This is going to be part two of that video. I want to separate them because of the length of time. I want to go right back into what I was saying to you guys. I want to reiterate, Netanyahu is not destroyed. Netanyahu is live and well. Anytime a war situation kick off, the presidents, they go underground. And not to say that Netanyahu went underground in the third part over there. He's from Poland. He's here in America as well. I think his son was on the beach in Florida or whatever when they were saying send his son while he was chilling on the beach. So all of these things are deceptions. All of these things taking place to convert the attention from the rise of the true people of the Most High God, which is us, Israel. These things are all facts. The Most High have assured me of these things. Netanyahu or Milkowski is live and well. He's going to be here to get that judgment that our brother Yahushua is bringing. Understand that this deception is mass, just like this destruction is going to be. People all over the earth and in the earth are choosing sides. Most of the Catholics and these different denominations, people, are being led by people that they perceive to be their friends, which are, some of them are the seed of Satan. Satan has a physical seed on this earth, just like the Most High has us. See, we are his ambassadors on earth. Satan has a seed on earth, and those very seeds are leading the Catholics to hell, or Hades, if you will. Just like the Canaanites are leading a lot of Israel to hell, because the Canaanites look like us. All these people that's all over these platforms that's black, coming up with Iran, said that they are not going to try to destroy the blacks in America. They didn't say the blacks in Africa. They didn't say the blacks in India. They say the blacks in America. That's a deception, people. The Arabians are our oldest brother descendants, Ishmaels. They had us in slavery for 1,300 plus, give or take a few years. And it just ended in the 20th century, people. Wake up before it's too late. And then you have the Canaanites. These are the people of color that you see all over the platform selling you these dreams and these lies. Those are not our people. They are not of Israel. They're not of the bloodline. And I heard one of the famous news reporters or commentaries, white male or whatever, I ain't gonna call his name, but he had an interview with Netanyahu. He had one with Mike Huckabee or whatever. And I heard him say that this world is ours. America is or whatever. No, it's not. The world belongs to the Most High God, Yahweh. He created it. Understand this. No one creates really anything unless it's an invention or something of that sort. The Most High God created man. The Most High God created the morning star, Satan. The Most High created the angels. Now, all through history, you heard about abductions. Abductions by what y'all guys call or have labeled extraterrestrials. Those are the fallen angels. The fallen angels are smarter than man. The Most High says this. But the angels, or the fallen angels, or extraterrestrials, they're not creating anything. They are modifying, because man was created by the Most High God. So the angels modify the DNA. They plant certain things. They extract blood, DNA from animals, from men, plant their seeds in women. You know, these things is called modification. They modify. When they created the hideous dinosaurs, the Most High had already created dinosaurs, but they created hideous ones to devour mankind. All of these things is manipulation of the creation of the Most High God. Nothing that man says going to stand is going to stand, people. Nothing has. The Father have destroyed this place several times. The history lie underneath the oceans, buried underneath the deserts. All of these things are true. You hear me say that I am not a minister. I am not a pastor. I am not a prophet. I know who I am, and I must have this knowledge to give to you. That's how I was able to find out who I am, see, in this earth, and what my job is. You hear me say that I'm doing my job, and my job is simple. My job is to identify the prophets, the true prophets. My job is to relay this information to the masses, which are you guys, in whichever denomination that you are. You hear me say it's not about black and white. It's about good and evil. That's what's transpiring on the earth. You hear me say that Yahweh Shai is going to be sent to destroy the wicked. That's whatever color you are, or whatever your race is. See? So understand, Netanyahu is alive and well. Israel is the niggers, the blacks, the African Americans, the FBAs. That's Israel. So when I see people on these platforms starting to say that, you know, they hate and they dislike Israel, well, that's a problem. Because we are the true people. We are Israel. But you have blessed the wicked for over 78 years. You have given the blessings of the chosen seed to the wicked. Now the wicked have the power to buy common man. And it's Satan's seed and the fallen ones against mankind. So when I tell you that Yahweh Shai, Jesus, y'all call him, said all of the nations are confederate against thee, Israel. They have taken atonement to keep the name of Israel out of the earth. But they gave it to the wicked to defile the name that the Most High God gave to his people. And the Most High put a curse on those who curse his people, which is Israel, that name. So instead of talking about Israel is evil and all of these other negative things, you need to be finding out who Israel is and bless Israel. That way you won't be cursed. You may get those blessings. See, the fourth part here where we live, the Most High allowed you to come over to punish his chosen seed for the time that he had you punishing us. But there was a timeline on that, an end date. But man, like I read in Enoch 104, but man has written their own laws, changed the rules, written their own books, written the chosen seed out of their own book. Because the book doesn't belong to you guys. It's our history. Now, if you collect all of the books from all of the religions and give them back to the chosen people, so the people can explain to you in righteousness what the divine plan of the Most High God truly is, then the earth, only then, will things start to settle down. But it can go on and on like y'all carrying it, and Yahushua will be here to pass out judgment on you wicked. It's written. These are the things that is going to happen and that is going to take place. Everything in our book has come to pass. Everything. You can consult your scholars, your archaeologists, and they'll confirm these very things. But most of you already know these things. My job is to pass the Christ gospel around the earth. And there's thousands of people like me doing this very thing in righteousness. And we're not deceiving the masses. But your clergy, they're deceiving you. News media owned by the Zionists are deceiving you. The Canaanites that look like us, that Israel didn't destroy in Canaan, are deceiving you. The fallen angels are deceiving you. And Satan, he's fooling the whole world. As he has convinced man, most of you, that he don't exist. You feel that the giants don't exist. You feel that the watchers didn't exist. You feel that the Most High God don't exist. But yet, all prophecy is being fulfilled in the Most High's timeline. And everybody is being destroyed. All of you. The Most High is destroying the strongholds of the Edomites. If you go into my YouTube channel and you find these things, just go in and look at the dates and the time that the Most High have given me to reveal these things to you, and they align with His word. Everything I've spoken so far that He's given me, I've brought to you guys in a timely fashion and in truth. And I say all these things because He have me sound. He have me to reveal them to you and in a timely fashion. Because when Yahushua get here, there's not going to be any negotiation. None. He's not coming to negotiate with you people. None of that. So the wind has been released, and I knew it would be released, but it moves me to bring this information to you immediately. Because your time, you may see me, I don't even wear a watch, but you may see me look at my wrist to let you know. You don't have that much time. The third temple is Israel. Man of perdition is what they've written in our books. The Antichrist, that's anybody against Christ. Satan have plenty of people on earth that's against Christ. The politicians are Antichrist. I mean, we went through the Antichrists. We went through the 70 shepherds. We went through the horses. You have people thinking and believing that these things going to come. Well, you keep believing that because you're a candidate for destruction. Everything is aligned in the earth. The earth is having birth pains. The destruction of the Gentiles has already begun. The curses are switching. Israel has awakened. And these things are going to continue. They're not going to stop. There's a few more things that needs to be fulfilled. I'm sure there's a few more people need to be destroyed. Be that as it may. I don't know the time or the hour, but I know that our brother can come any day because all the prophecies has been fulfilled. Our new year is Saturday. Well, I asked Israel and you clinging Gentiles to pray. We're going to pray Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Pray for what you want. Israel prayers are the only ones being heard now. When we was under the curses, when we was yoked and brought down into slavery by the abominable church, our prayers was not heard. That's why most of Israel don't believe there is a God. They've converted to atheism. But understand, Israel prayers are the only ones that's being heard by the Most High. And the Archangel Michael is the protector of only Israel. Yahushua said he does not pray for the world. He prays only for the people whom his Father gave him. That would be the people he said that I was only sent to the sheep of the lost house of Israel. You Gentiles, those of you who was grafted in, can be saved. That's my job. That's what the Most High have me doing. And I know that I'm under attack by the morning star and the demons and the seed of Satan. But you just heard me say that my angel name is Michael. And I got a few other ones. I don't question them. I just thank the Father and my brother Yahushua for finding me worthy to give them to me to protect me. But Israel is going to be saved, so this is for the Gentiles. You heard me say that the Most High's divine plan is to save man. And me saying that to save man, I am not Yahushua. See, you hear me all the time say that. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Frederick Douglass, and all these other so-called leaders that was destroyed couldn't save Israel because it's written only one Savior we have. That's Yahushua. That's a fact, people. But we have kings. Israel do in the earth. That's awakening. Yahushua, when he get here, he's going to be the king and the priest. The kings of the earth is going to be bowing down very soon. Those are kings. Ishmael has deceived Esau. They have come up with this plan to do this fake war thing with him, and Lord and behold, they are destroying Esau's strongholds in their country as well. And the Most High is destroying their strongholds here in the fourth part. So he went to Condoleezza Rice for advice. So that tells you that color don't really matter because they know who the righteous people are. The wicked do. And I don't know if she's a Canaanite or not. These things I don't know. These things I really don't care about. I only care about what the Most High have me to reveal to his people, which are you guys. See, my battle is in the heavenly realm. Yahushua battle is there and here and in Hades, if he choose. So the war is against Israel as they are attacking our name, thanks to Netanyahu and the Zionists, the seat of Satan, the synagogue of Satan. That's what Yahushua called them. That's why they come up with this anti-Semitic and anti-Semitism, or whatever the hell they call it or whatever. But as you hear me say, we are Shem. We can't be anti-Semitic when we are the Semitic people. Well, they're not, none of them. The Most High is not going to allow them to destroy his people nor his land. So that's clearly not the land, and it's clearly not the people. It may be part of it, which he's going to give to his people. You hear me say that the Palestinians over there, those are not the people. Those are the people that they replaced Israel with. That's a fact, people. All of the people that wasn't destroyed in that battle when Esau and all of the nations came against our father Jacob, when his name was Jacob, all those descendants are the very people we dealing with right now, along with the Canaanites, and they was in that war too. But all of their descendants are here surrounding us and all over the earth. They are the United Nations. They have united against Israel. the true people of the book. So I would say to you people that's out here, trying to find your way and trying to find Israel, that we are the people of the book. We fit the curses. We are the only people that fit the curse. And even though they're looking for somebody or some people that they can give our name to, I assure you, people, Israel, Gentiles, they don't have that much time. By the time they try, who they going to give our name to now? I mean, I heard the Somalians, they've been compromised. The Canaanites. And I want to bring up the Black Caucus, these sellouts, to me, and this is my opinion, the Black Caucus is a group within itself. They've been compromised. They visit, and I don't even know how many visits that they've visited Netanyahu. They over there like for vacation all the time. So and these people that wants to come and that the wicked wants to recognize as the leaders of the Black Americans, these are Canaanites. They are the wicked. They help keep Israel down. They're not our leaders. They don't represent our best interests. None of them. That's why the Father say, be still, Israel, so he can destroy your enemies. I think I saw something pertaining to the Black Caucus in the Epstein thing. I have not watched any Epstein nothing because it's file. And it's file for you to sit up and watch how they destroyed the innocent. And not all babies are innocent. Because if they were, then the fallen angels wouldn't have knew how to come down to the earth and destroy the infant inside the womb. That's technology they brought from the heavenly realm. All of these things are in the Bible, people. You go in the books, study, you Google. Things that I say to you, I always ask you to fact check them. I have no reason to lie to you. I don't waste my time with it. So, the Black Caucus doesn't represent us. Crockett didn't represent us. The people up there in California, Chicago, Missouri, all of these people, the politicians, legislature, all of these people are compromised. All of them. You heard me say that Netanyahu has bought and paid for them all. All of them. So the fourth part, America, the Most High is destroying all of the strongholds of the Edomite with fire, tsunamis, tornadoes, landslides, things that people can see. But yet, the media is not. They're not reporting on any of these things. The destruction of a lot of Israelite women. The destruction of a lot of Israel men. They're not reporting on these things. Because the war is right here. And all of these things and all of these channels and these media platforms belongs to the wicked. So I needed to do this video to let you know that Netanyahu is not deceased. He's hiding. And in a war situation, he's the number one target. Netanyahu. And he's not Israel. He's defiled our name in the earth. Or tried to. Because, I'm not aligned with the Zionists or the wicked. I'm here to testify against the wicked. The earth is testifying against the wicked. The angels that's been keeping a record of the 70 shepherds are testifying against the wicked. People that's in this walk, that's bringing this truth, be it male and female, we're testifying against the wicked. Yahushua, that y'all call Jesus, he's coming here to destroy the wicked. He's not coming here to bring people together. He's coming to separate the wheat from the tares. The saints from the wicked. You hear me say that Israel is going to be a separate nation. That's what all of these nations fight for. We are separate in the destruction because they all have come together to destroy us. But they don't want to separate from us because we are their only blessing. See? That's why if you bless Israel, you should be blessed. If you curse Israel, you should be cursed. So that's why you hear me say that periodically. You Americans, do you feel blessed with the Father destroying y'all strongholds in the true land in the fourth part? Do you feel blessed? That's a legitimate question. No, you don't feel blessed. You feel them curses that's coming upon you. That's because you have been blessing the wicked, and not the people of the Most High God. You've been destroying us. So I think I wrapped up everything. Did get Netanyahu. I did give y'all Enoch 104. Was it 104? 104? Yeah, Enoch 104. That's something that you probably can Google on your phone or get the Bible and you can go in and read it for yourselves. This is what the Most High reserved for us in the end time when they have taken all of our books, when they have lied, compromised our literature, our names. He gives you that to let you know that in the end times, even though all of these things happened, stay away from the wicked. Don't do wicked deeds with them because they're going to be destroyed. And we are not going to be destroyed. See, we're going to be blessed. He's going to give us, and I've always prayed for that. I'm like, man, all of these scriptures, you got to go through this, you got to go through that. Why we got to go through all of this stuff? All of these Bibles and these books that they done went in and lied and twisted, taking stuff out, separated our books. Why we got to go through all that? How we going to know what's true? That's why I used to say all the time, I want to wait till Yahweh shall get here. And then the Most High blessed me with a sister that I heard her speak on this, Enoch. I'm like, I went in to study. I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. Thank you, Father. The question I was asking you, why we got to go through all this? How do we know what they changed and this and that and the other? And then in the book, it says He's going to give us books that we'll know that this is the word of the Most High God. It hasn't been tainted by your enemies while y'all was in bondage, while y'all was asleep, while y'all was laying in the streets, while y'all was the dry bones. Now that y'all have flesh on you and you have awakened and you have arisen, know that in the end, you're going to have your books back. See? You're going to have your land back. You're going to have your sanity, your wisdom, your knowledge, your blessings. You're going to give us everything back that the cankerworms took and ate up. The locusts, all of these different nations that all over here talking about they the people and, or why we can't help them. And you are our enemies. As far as I am concerned, Israel, everybody is my enemy until Yahweh shall get here and sort them out. You hear me say all the time, I don't trust nobody, nothing but the Most High God. That's it. Because everything else has been compromised. Everything. You got mortal enemies that look just like us. You might as well say they are clones, right? They all mixed in with us. You don't know who is who. That's why the Father say, be still, Israel. Be still. Because when you make plans with your very enemies, you're making plans with the people that's going to set you up and destroy you. Yeah. So I keep it 100. Like I said, it's not about black and white. It's about good and evil. That's for the Catholics, the Protestants, the Baptists, all of these nations need to just give us our books back. So then we can pray and bless them in our teaching of righteousness and the divine plan of the Most High God. But then you have Satan's seed, like I said, just like all of these Canaanites around us, that's our color. They have Satan's seed, their color, around them. They think that they their friends. In actuality, they lead them right to hell. Hades, if you will. And they have no idea. So the Father gives me these things to bring to the people, the masses, the sea, the multitude of people, so that those who has an ear, let them hear. See? And then you go in and study. He'll awaken the ones He want awoke. The earth is not finna be destroying people. The Most High's angels is wiping the wicked ones off. Then Yahweh shall be here to destroy the rest of them. But the earth is not being destroyed. It's not going to be destroyed because they got 1,000 years of slavery to go through. That's written. That's going to happen. And all of those things make me happy. Not because they are going into slavery, but because our God is a just God. He's an awesome God. I give all glory to the Most High. And I thank Yahweh Shai, y'all call Jesus our brother, for coming down, renewing the covenant. Yes, and being the sacrificial lamb for His people. That's what he says. I was only sent to the sheep of the lost house of Israel. I do not pray for the whole world, only for the people that my Father gave me. And our Father said that all of the nations is as spittle to him because they are wicked people, wicked hearts, wicked ways. They have destroyed my people. You have to pay for that. You hear me say that Yahweh Shai don't want money or gold or silver or diamonds or rubies, because all of them things belongs to us anyway. All of them dainty things belongs to the Most High. So he want his in blood. And if you didn't get the memo, that's simply because the only way to cleanse the earth is to shed the blood of those who shedded blood on it. And it's a lot of our ancestors' blood have been shedded all over this earth. And it has to be paid for. And it shall be. So I bring these things to you, not to scare you. You hear me say I hate fear mongering. I don't like people that promote that fear. But understand, all of these things that I bring to you, you can find them in scriptures. You go and research for yourself. Show thyself approved. Everything I bring to you, fact check. I do not preach or promote hate or hate speech. Never. It's not necessary, because the things for which I tell you that are written in the scriptures, that's enough to bring fear to the wicked. So, I want to say, Israel, the statutes and commandments and the covenant, everlasting covenant was only given to you. The laws, statutes, and commandments are not done away with, because it was only given to you. And you are the Most High God's chosen seed on earth, soon to be their ambassadors, his ambassadors. That's who I am. I represent the Most High God, Yahweh. Don't really care about nothing else, people. Satan have his representatives here as well. Those are the one that's leading the clergy and whoever else leading the masses to hell, the ones that they can take with them. But I noticed that the harlots are closing in mass numbers. The harlots are the churches that derive from Rome, the abominable church, the one that the Pope sits on, the one that Satan is the author of, the one that yoketh the Most High's chosen seed and brought them down into bondage, the one that passed all of these laws that we can be enslaved repetitively, the ones that said that they was the vicar of Christ on earth, that has now denounced that in, I think, 2019. Same ones that said that Miriam cannot lead you to heaven now. Only Christ. All of these things are being rewritten from the top, because the Most High is the God of all. No missiles. See, that all that fear mongering is the media platforms. I heard them now, the main ones, saying that they was thinking about doing an atomic bomb or something over there. But the Most High don't want that bomb to leave the earth. It's not going nowhere. You heard me in my earlier videos how the angels have visited every missile silo on the earth. Started up their stuff like a countdown, like a missile was finna take off. They couldn't stop nothing. The man in there was trying to control. They just called the missile finna take off, then shut it down and jet it to the next one in a few minutes. They was somewhere across the world doing the same thing, making sure that they can control. We control all your stuff. That was just the angels, people. Nothing is gonna fly off this earth. If the Most High wants something turned into a glass desert, like I hear all these young white Europeans say, I don't know what's the deal with the hate of them for each other. I don't hate nobody. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I dislike people who dislike me. That's it. I don't bother nobody because I don't want nobody bothering me. I want to keep a nice heart, a nice attitude until I don't have to. See? So nothing is leaving the earth unless the Father wanted to leave the earth. Nothing is going to destroy this earth unless the Father wanted to destroy this earth. He can't allow y'all to destroy the world, then he will be a liar. The angels are smarter than y'all. He created them. They just his creation. He haven't given them any of his power. Oh, it's 46 minutes. I'm going to shut this down. Don't want to be long. I tell you all these things, people, because it's a fact. But more important than that, I tell you these things because the Most High have me to reveal them to the masses and the people. So I think I've covered everything. Netanyahu is live and well. Donald Trump will be leaving, going underground soon once he get the message that the people over there, his buddies, his big brother, and all of them is in cahoots, that he need to go underground to get off the earth to set stage for they look next plan of whatever they want to bring the masses. It's a movie theater that we living in, and I am in the front row watching. Because while we watching this movie, you know, the Most High is going to edit it somewhere in there. And then things going to take another turn. And that's going to be it. So all of you people, you Gentiles, you Catholics, you Christians that bless Israel, the true people, repent. You know, Google, go find these books, read for yourselves. Everybody that say they're your friends are not your friends. Most of them are the seed of Satan. If you do a lot of stuff with people all the time, and it's almost as if they're leading you, but they make it pleasant, stand still for a while and see how that person treats you or entity. See, because there are mankind and there's man. See, Satan's seed is not man. So you have enemies that you don't know your enemies, mortal enemies. So anyway, with that being said, Israel, keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Ask the Most High for guidance, understanding, repent. And we're going to keep my prayer challenge, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're going to pray to the Most High. We're going to pray to him for whatever you want to pray to him for. We can pray to him for a better situation. You can pray to him for better understanding. You can pray to him for a house, a better job, better friends, health, restoration. Yahweh Shai. With that being said, Israel, shalom.